All right, guys, 1700. Pretty strong opponent. Playing the London. Let's play a King's Indian setup. Can we play? Let's castle. Ooh, okay. Cody from the future here. The reason I just oohed at my opponent's move is because now this is an opposite side castles position. If you don't know what that means, I castled on the king side, my opponent castled on the queen side. We're on opposite sides. And there's a certain dynamic that happens in these types of positions. They're generally very attacking, very exciting, very fun. If you aren't familiar with them, I'm going to talk a little bit more about them later in this episode. But also, I'm making an entire video on these types of positions for my Chess Strategies 101 series, which I haven't released an episode yet, but that will be coming out soon. So if you want to catch that, make sure you're subscribed. All right, back to the game. I think this... No, this definitely doesn't work. Dang it. Doesn't work, I don't think. Okay, let's keep up the speed. It actually I don't know. It might kind of work. Ugh, this is bad. Let's go here. They can like maybe win the knight. I can go and take this pawn though. This is very, very bad already, guys. It's gonna be a loss, but we'll put up the best fight we can. Oh, they don't want to take this. I guess there's no hurry. I can't really defend it, so. Threatening this. Lot of forks. That's a very strong knight. Okay, well, I guess this is maybe the least bad, but it's very. I need to really watch out for this because they're gonna try to like kick this knight away. Okay, I got to attack this immediately. If they let me open up some files here, ooh, I don't know about this by them. I don't agree with their play here. I think I have a chance now. Ignore that. Or did they? Well, they can take this, but I can like. We have pressure. We can also maybe even sack at the right moment. We can also sever the defense of this knight at the right moment too. Right now the queen defends, but oh, that's a good move. That like solves all their problems. Wow. Okay, let's keep developing. I need to connect the rooks to strengthen my back rank. We are also threatening. Whoa! Oh, the knight defends that. Okay. Okay, good move by them. I didn't see that. 140 on the clock. We're doing okay on time. We want to bring. I really want to bring a rook here. I can't though because of the knight. So do we put rooks on B and C or on A and B? And do we start sending this? Do we take? What would you guys play here? What would your plan be here? Pause and think about that. And comment down below. I want to hear your guys' ideas. And let me know if you have any questions about the games. Always happy to discuss. I want to keep the queens on the board. I have some tension here. They can never move this pawn because I take. Okay, let's just get this more active. Oh, they were probably... I maybe needed to... there's a lot going on here. I really want to play this. I really want to try to get rid of this knight. Yeah. Let's counterattack. Try to get rid of this bishop. If they take, then we take with the knight. Ooh, also... Oh, no, I can't take here because of this knight. Okay. I think that forces the trade. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but I don't think they have a good discovery, and now we get rid of this knight, which might also help us save our knight. Nope, that's a very good move by them. All right, we need to try to trade the queens. Good play by my opponent. I'm gonna have problems because when they move this is, yeah, and my knight is still hanging. Good play by my opponent. We do still have pressure though, guys. It's not over. Okay, let's... Oh, well, let's take... Let's close... Yeah, let's close this file. Let's make sure these don't open. I don't want the rooks attacking me. Okay, I get a pawn from this. I mean, we're down a rook in material, so... but... you know, crazier things have happened. I don't want to put my bishops on the same file because there's rook tactics with that. I mean, this is a lost position, but the game plan here is going to be play quickly, try to induce a blunder, try to induce time trouble. They can't move the knight or else I get this guy. I should probably move the king off the back rank as well, but... And yeah, I got to watch out. I don't want to put these on the same rank because I got to watch out for the rook tactics. Okay. Ooh, they have a... Oh, no, they can't check. Okay, let's try and induce... blunder here. Oh, I blundered. They can check and then I go here and then they win my bishop. I think that's it. Dang. I gotta... Well, okay, I can go here though. All right. Not over. It ain't over. Maybe push. That's a good move. Just simplify. Oh, that was... I should have taken that, but whatever. Okay, I need to try to get a stalemate. Or maybe they might not... It's not super easy to win against a pawn. Although, actually, yeah, I think the king kind of makes it in time here, though. So, yeah, you go here. Okay, maybe some stalemate tricks. Let's see. Yeah, good play. Promote the wrong one. Promote the... Oh. Okay, they got me. All right. That was a good one. We just had problems out of the opening. So let's learn what we did wrong in this opening, guys. If you enjoyed that, by the way, drop a like on the video. I know the losses maybe aren't as fun as the wins, but you know, let's learn from it. Let's learn from it together. So this was all good. Also, guys, for this episode, I'm going to try something different for the screen layout, as well as the next couple episodes. So I'm going to show visually on the screen on the sidebar the top computer moves, the computer analysis. Let me know if you guys like this or not. So we're going to try it out. So I've considered doing this in the past. I was worried it might be a little distracting, but my buddy and subscriber named Greg recommended we do this as well. So we're going to try it out. So let me know if you like it down in the comments. If you do, great. If you don't, then you know, you can blame Greg. So it's all good either way. And yeah, either way, I'm always going to verbally call out the computer moves when I think they're relevant and helpful for me and for you guys. So it's purely just a question of just visually, do you like having it on the screen? All right, back to the video. Computer did not like E5. I also did not like the E5 either. So computer, I agree with you. Yeah, so let me show why I thought this worked, and then in reality, why it doesn't. So I thought that I could take here. Now the problem is this doesn't always exist. It's different because they castled queenside, but let's suppose for the moment they didn't have the backup of the rook. What would happen here, and let's suppose like this queen, yeah, let's suppose this queen is here or in contact with their king. So if they take, there's kind of, you get discoveries where like now you're attacking the queen. And then like, maybe we trade. I guess it doesn't quite work. I don't know. I feel like there's some lines in King's Indian where, you get some, like, you get a discovery like this and then you're able to pick up the bishop. So I need to do a little more research on my own time on that. And I will say, I feel like a lot of my losses come from black playing like King's Indian setup. So I need to work on that, but, so let's see, what should I have played instead of E5? What should the game plan have been? They like C6. They like knight C6. And they like A6. Okay, I like all of those moves. I think that the idea with C6 in part in this position is that's going to help launch these pawns this way. So like right now, I'd love to march my A and B pawn down to come murder the white king. I can't do this right away though, because then the knight can just take. Although that actually might not even be wise. Like when you're doing opposite side castle games, I know I've talked about this in the series, but if you're new, in opposite side castle games, it's generally like, I'm going to pawn storm and try to kill you over here. And then white's going to pawn storm and try to kill me over here. And whoever gets there first generally wins. So yeah, I like the proposed moves. Knight c6 also makes sense, developing a piece. We've talked in previous episodes about how this is a very normal developing move in King's Indian. And it's okay if they attack you. You can just go knight e5. Oh, wow. They say you can also play e5 in this position. Very interesting. Or, oh, you can even play knight b4. And if they kick you... Wow, they're saying a5. Okay, this is kind of a fishing pole trap. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's basically where this is kind of like a poison piece, and opening up this file is very dangerous for the opponent. Wow, okay, this is really good to know. So knight c6. Knight c6, you can jump in here. Some fishing pole stuff. All right, so yeah, you can also drop back here. All right, so I think we solved the main problem with this game was, you know, I got into this position, but this was a good attempt at solving things, I feel like. But, you know, they could have also taken here. They decided to prioritize development, which is never a mistake, pretty much. So, you know, they're already up a pawn, and this is hard for me to defend. And I'm behind in development. My pieces are awkward. So there was no hurry to really take it. So I approve of their play here. And this knight is so strong. Like, They have a fork here. Oh, pretty much everywhere I go, there's like the threat of a fork. So like here, there's I think that's where, yeah, this is where I went. This was the safest square, but like I can't go anywhere because of this bishop. I can't go here because I still get forked. I can't go here because of this knight. Like this is such a dominant position. So this is why openings matter. You need to be good enough at openings that you don't just get murdered right away, which unfortunately we sort of did this game, but we kept coming at him. I feel like we put up a pretty decent fight given the circumstances. So that's all we can do, Now, okay, so this pawn move by them, super strong. Really great play by my opponent because you shut down, like this was my whole threat kind of, like I wanted the long-term power of this bishop. And there's something else that solved in the game. I forget what it was. It'll come back to me later. Oh, also, yeah, I can't really bring the knight back. And I wanted to play f6 and it kind of stops that. So this was just like, what a hero move, man. Well played, J. Vesket. Yeah. So what, and let me just see, is that the top move? Yeah, that was the top move. Computer says bishop g4. Ooh, I like that. Maybe soften up the defense of this pawn by getting rid of this knight. Ooh. What did I play here? Okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, bishop e6 makes sense. It felt very active. It really felt like I should be able to come kill the king here. It just didn't come to fruition. So I could see this also being very strong. What else did they say here? Rook b8. I like rook b8 as well. Create the immediate threat. Maybe you induce a weakness like this. And then you can like jump in and do stuff. Or you like march this pawn down, open this up and do stuff. I know I'd have to like move the rook back, but yeah, and this pawn is just, oof, man, it just locks everything down. I can't bring the knight back. This bishop is locking me. Like, man, they really had a stranglehold on me this game. But again, like we kept making it complicated. Like, okay, computer doesn't like this move, but bishop takes e5. You wanted takes? Oh, there's a fork trick here. Oh, wait, oh no, we have the lateral protection of the queen. Wow. Wow, did any of you guys see that? That's pretty gnarly. I did not realize once I brought my queen here. Actually, I did see that I was hitting this at one moment, but I realized it was defended, and I didn't realize I could switch the move order and go with the bishop. Wow, okay. Let's get back into the correct color. There we go. Yeah, this was just, I mean, they played super well. This was a risky move by me. In reality, I should probably just come to trade the queens. I just really didn't want to do this because like I need to like somehow get a lucky checkmate on them. I need them to make some mistake. So, I wanted to avoid trading queens at all cost. And I didn't realize that, well, this wasn't like a super strong move, but I mean, their position is incredibly strong here. Wow, they wanted bishop. Oh, bishop h6 check. Ooh, yeah, that's a good move. Just activating the bishop. Well, although, like, what do you do after this, though? Because, like, this pawn, what do you do? I want to push, so having the bishop here is not very good. They say take here. They say you could also take. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, you can take, and then, like, you can just come support your bishop and hang out. It's not great. It's not great, guys. Okay. Now here it'd be tempting to go back. Actually, maybe I should have gone back here, and you basically dominate the knight from this position because the knight can't like proceed at all. I didn't do this because they could come here immediately, and then there's some tactics where, like, if the knight isn't here and you get the rook here, you win a bishop. So I probably should have done this and then just like moved this bishop immediately somewhere. Yeah, we just kept putting up a fight. Ooh, I could have taken this pawn. What am I doing, man? Yeah, and coming back here is risky because they if they get like a check and a check, so like at some point, and this is eventually what happened in the game, at some point they might get a check on the back rank, and then I step up, and then they check me on the second rank, and they can win the bishop, which is what happened in the game, like right here. So, yeah. But, you know, I was trying to apply maximum time pressure, and they did get down. Let's see. Let's look at their clock. What was the lowest? We got them down to 13 seconds. Okay, they were moving they did pretty good on the clock. But was this the only legal move? Yeah, it's the only legal move here. And then this is the only legal move. And this was a good decision by them. Deciding to march both down was not a good decision by them, though. I mean, they almost oh, actually, well, the biggest mistake is this king coming in here. That was definitely a mistake just in terms of like, if your king is here, you can't stalemate me, basically. When you promote, you'd have to do something like you'd have to move your queen like here while my king is there or something. Like, takes an additional effort to stalemate me. But once you step in like this is sketchy. Like if I'm here and you promote right here, you stalemate me. Like, this is what I was hoping for. This is why I kept playing, guys, right? Because I'm hoping for something like this. And like right here, this moment, if they had promoted the wrong pawn, stalemate. And I've gotten stuff like that plenty of times. And I'm going to make a series actually about those comeback victories and those swindles to get a draw. You know, so they didn't mess up. But oh, actually, they have a really nice. You could under promote to knight, or no, well, or you could promote to bishop. Under promote to bishop, checkmate. Kind of nice. All right, guys. That's it. Let's see. Should we do one more? Let's do one more tonight. I'm feeling it. Let's go.